Hi Sagittarius, this is Lost Twin Tarot. My name is Colette. This is a brand new channel. You are actually my last reading for this round of readings, which is possibly a good thing. I've pretty much trialed on everybody else, so hopefully they get better each time. Um, if you've never watched tarot before or you have, either way, this is a general reading. Take the pieces that resonate and just drop the pieces that don't. Um, what I've been doing so far is I've meditated on the cards, I've cleansed the space. I'm using two decks right now and pulling just general energies that are coming in for the month of March. Um, I like to just do a little bit of shuffling. Um, I've already pre-shuffled, um, but then I just do a little bit of shuffling, cut the deck for both decks. Um, and Yeah, pretty much get the clarifiers, and then I pulled additional clarifiers for each sign anyway. Um, I know some tarot card readers don't do pop outs. I do both. Um, just because I feel like whatever's gonna come out, whether it's a pop out or whether it gets pulled, um, it's gonna come out the way it's supposed to. Um, so but yeah, either way, whatever's supposed to come out. Um, I'm really excited about doing this channel. I hope it goes as smoothly as it's supposed to. I'm still working everything out. So let's get the energies going here. Let's see what we have in for you. We have Eight of Cups, the Empress, the Four of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. You have your power card on the bottom of the deck. You have the Temperance card. Alright, and I'm trying to get this all in plain view, and I've just been holding everything up for everybody to be able to see. You have the Two of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Strength card, the Chariot, and the King of Swords, and then you have the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is the Heartscape Tarot. Alright, so let's get going here because that's pretty much what. Alright, so first off, you have the Eight of Cups, and you have that with the Two of Swords. And what I feel like what you're doing is that, you've kind of in this energy of, you want to walk away from something, that no longer serves you with that Eight of Cups energy. Um, I feel like, you've are kind of on the fence about making the decision. Um, you could have more than one option as well. Um, and I feel like, you want to walk away, but you feel like you're kind of stuck. Um, I feel like, you almost are kind of, you want to walk away, but you feel like you're stuck, but at the same time, you feel like you're almost like you're not. You're, I feel like you feel like you're stuck, but I almost feel like you're not, because I feel like there's an option there that you haven't yet seen yet. Um, Next to the Empress card, you have the Empress card and the Eight of Pentacles. It could be a situation in work or business, or just something that you're really putting a lot of time and energy in. The Empress, it can stand for, you know, um you know, the birth of an idea or just nurturing something. Um, it stands for, you know, just the ultimate, you know, just rebirth of something. Um, you are putting a lot of, love into it as well. She has those, roses on her dress, which stand for love. So this is something that you really, care about. This is something that you are really, you know, investing in. So whatever you are walking away from or want to walk away from, um, it's got to be for a good reason. This is something that you really want to invest in. With the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like it's something that that's something that it's, you know, Eight of Pentacles can stand for work, but it doesn't have to be about work. It's something that you enjoy doing in your day-to-day life. It's also about, it's a good money card as well. It can also stand for being rewarded, um, for something that you pretty much being rewarded for your pretty much your time waiting. You've been waiting to be rewarded in life. The next you have the King of Cups with the Four of Swords. I feel like what this is saying, you're kind of taking time out if you're making a decision on something. Um, the King of Cups, normally it's all about those um emotions that you're stable, and those emotions, stand, that stand your rider wait that he's in that, that chair in that choppy water. But this is like, that big whale, he's in those deep, waters. And I feel like this is saying that, just to kind of rest and take time out. This could be, to meditate, or, you know, you could be praying, you could be meditating, you could be just taking whatever it is that you do, whatever you practice. This could be you're just taking time out um and getting more spiritually connected, I feel like, um, in your emotional state. This could be to kind of like guide you also in your choices. The next you have two major arcanas. You have the Strength card and you have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you've been holding out for a while and you've been strong and really focused on, you know, being quiet. The Strength card is about, that quiet, you know, pulling up that strength that you don't even know you have, and not really even not even really drawing attention to it either. You're just, well, you could be an emotional wreck. The Strength card is all about, pulling up that inner strength and being quiet, contained, which fits very well with that King of Cups energy. And I feel like you're being rewarded in a way with this Wheel of Fortune card. I feel like, Sagittarius are always really upbeat. You always see them that they're kind of like always in an upbeat attitude. They always usually have a smile on their face. And I feel like, with that, starting at the Eight of Cups, you're ending with the Page of Pentacles, um, and the King of Swords. And I feel like, it's almost like you're walking away and you're being rewarded for that. But we'll get to that in a minute. Let's go to, so you have the Knight of Cups and you have the Chariot. So it's like the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and with that you have the Knight of Cups and the Chariot. I feel like you could have the universe, or if this is a person or whatever that could be, you could have something coming in your way, whether this is a physical offer or this is just kind of something that is brought into you, by the universe, or this is an actual person. Somebody could be offering you something, that's like um, the knight in shining off armor card that's supposed to be, bringing you, that supposed to be like that dreamy energy in that cup that he's got. Um, offering you something better. With the Chariot, that could be, like the victory that you see. There's those mountains on that card, and he's like taking this leisurely bike ride. He's taking that leisurely bike ride, past those mountains, and he's going towards that, that bright light, kind of, you know, pretty much taking that offer, that wheel's turning. He's taking that offer and he's headed towards, mm, he's headed towards victory, like the Chariot card symbolizes. But, victory is such a large word. I feel like victory sounds so like, you know, it sounds so like such a strong word for how our life truly is. Um, but headed towards, you know, a a better path in life, I want to say. You're headed towards it. I try to be um as I guess as I try to be as most, I guess, as real as tarot reader as possible. I don't want to say you're headed towards this victory like you're going to, you know, headed towards like some winning thing, because life's not about really winning. I mean I guess it sort of is. Life's about just kind of going with the energies and embracing what kind of comes our way, no matter if they're winning energies or not so great energies, I guess, right? Either way, I guess it depends on how it is. With the Page of Pentacles and the King of Swords, this is kind of what I was talking about. With that Page of Pentacles, that could be somebody who is offering you a, a chance to, something that's, the Page of Pentacles can be something that starts like at the beginning of something that's long lasting, especially if it's like a job opportunity or something like that, um, or anything that's going to take you places, whether it's has to do with, it's a good money card with the King of Swords, um, whether this is your energy or not, or somebody you're collaborating with. The King of Swords is all about someone who has mastered his, what he's learned. This could be a mentor that you're talking to. It doesn't have to be a mentor, but somebody that is in your life that you um, could have gotten, that you could be getting advice from. Um, Somebody that kind of just puts a little bit of, that inner wisdom in, it just kind of talks to you at just the right time, I feel like. Let's get some extra clarifiers here. What is the Two of Swords with the Eight of Cups here? Alright, with the Two of Swords and the Eight of Cups, you have the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. I don't want to say if this is a, if this is a legal situation or anything like that. The Ace of Swords can represent, a pen, whether you're signing a contract or anything like that. Um, King of Pentacles, this is a good money card, whether you're headed towards a, something that's more stable for you. You could be signing a contract that's something that's, long lasting. It's going to build a lot of stability for your family. Alternatively, if this is something that you're walking away from, if you're walking away from a King of Pentacles type person, I like to see this card as like a leopard that never changes his spots. And, maybe someone who was possibly maybe a little bit more, maybe, uh, maybe someone who kind of was a little bit more like, they kind of like took their own luxuries first, I feel like. I only say that because on that Two of Swords, it's like this fox is blindfolded and he's in that cold, dark forest. And that's just something. There's two, that's kind of like the on the other hand on that. Take it how it resonates. With the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles, you have the King of Wands on the bottom. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like this is definitely, you know, I have nobody else to pick this up. Okay, on the yeah, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. And what I feel like this is definitely saying is that, you're really focused on, your resources at this time. I feel like you're definitely creating, more financial type of abundance in your life. You know, definitely I feel like you're trying to um create more, just um more abundance, um more like a more of a more of a more of a lifestyle that kind of seems like it's more not so, like, I guess stable would be the right word, but also kind of like something that's not going to be like something that's consistent. Consistent is the right word. Um with that, I feel like with the King of Wands, the King of Wands is about, bravery. Um, with that fire breathing dragon, I feel like you're showing a lot of courage, you're showing a lot of bravery. Um, you're headed into a situation where you may have not have been as brave or courageous, or maybe not as fiery, you know, and I feel like now you are. I feel like you're feeling also more um attractive, or more like you feel like you're glowing more too. You feel like because of that you're feeling more confident, you're feeling like you're more um kind of like the way you're speaking, you feel like you're more like fiery, and I feel like that's what's giving you more confidence as well. It's like once something takes off, you're kind of giving you a boost. With the King of Cups, the Four of Swords, you have the Five of Wands, and you have the Tower on the bottom. I feel like what that's saying is that this is a much needed rest that you need. I feel like that Tower on the bottom, that Five of Wands, those rabbits are struggling to keep that light on. It's like they keep trying to keep this light on. They keep trying to keep this light on. And I feel like that's saying that it's almost like, you know, it's time to kind of rest, um, regroup, kind of just take time out, spiritually, emotionally, um, and really kind of reset yourself, um, is what I'm getting from that. It's like the light's gonna burn out. It's like you keep trying to relight this light, but it's like, maybe the light, somebody else needs to relight the light, or for a while, or this light is going to burn out if you don't take a rest. I feel like it's like almost like an inner conflict type thing. It's like an inner inside. What's the Strength and the Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, you have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom again, and you have the Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is a past situation that you really needed to, that was draining for you. Um, and it did require a lot of strength. Um, and I feel like you did need to be um quiet. On the Strength card, he's hugging that tiger. And tigers, they work alone, they hunt alone. Um, and they're really majestic too. I mean, when you look at a tiger, they're almost like hypnotizing, right? Um, and I feel like that's kind of what's happening. You had to kind of be alone. You had to kind of keep it to yourself. You had to kind of work alone through this. And I feel like things are starting to, turn in your favor. What's the Knight of Cups and the Chariot? you have the Justice card on the bottom and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, justice is all about, balance. Um, it's all about, um, a karmic cycle. Um, the scales are tipping in your favor. I feel like the Nine of Wands, it's that wounded warrior energy. I feel like the universe is rewarding you for um not not really, I mean, yeah, not just being if you're a wounded warrior, but keep pushing yourself up that hill. He's pushing himself up that hill, with all those logs, and they're tumbling, at him, and he just kind of keeps pushing himself up that hill. And I feel like it almost like you're being rewarded because you just keep pushing along. And I feel like you do very well through it as well. And lastly, we have the Page of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Oh, and we have Judgment. Judgment with the Page of Pentacles again. So you have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom, and then we have the Judgment card. That's like a flying sheep with all those other baby flying sheep. And what I feel like this is saying is that, you've gained a lot of insight. You're gaining insight, I feel like I said, with that King of Swords, if this is a mentor or if this is you gaining wisdom or gaining insight, um or clarity or anything like that from someone, or if this is just something you're gaining from just your own personal experience. And with that Page of Pentacles, that's something, an opportunity that's coming in to you. I feel like once you see that opportunity, hear it, um, get notion of it with that Judgment card, I feel like you're going to know. Judgment card's all about, saying goodbye to that, that old life, or, welcoming kind of like this new life, this new chapter. It's very fitting with the Eight of Cups on the end, and then that Judgment card on the other end. Um, the Judgment card is also, it's about, that calling, that pull, um, something that it's that on your mind, it's that tug, it's that pull. As I say that tug, that pull, and I'm pulling the Eight of Cups off the table. I'm gonna leave it there, Sagittarius. I really, really hope you enjoyed your reading. I was happy to do yours to kind of tie it all together. Um, it was really a nice one for the last one. This was for the month of March. I'm gonna be posting the weekly ones in the next couple of days before, for that first week. Until then, I enjoy your month and I hope to see you really soon. Bye.